Streaming. Oh, here we go. Here we go. We are live. Excellent. Excellent. All right. Good evening, bonsoir. Donc, on va attendre que les gens se connectent. All right. So people will come in. Let me start the live on Instagram just to invite people. Boom, boom. All right. Bonsoir tout le monde, bonsoir tout le monde. So we are live on Instagram right now and YouTube, but I'm going to be closing Instagram pretty soon. I just want to let everyone know that we're going to be on YouTube live, so I'm going to be closing the Instagram. So please, guys, come join us on YouTube. I'm going to be closing the Instagram in just a few minutes. I just want to remind you all that we are having a Forex talk over a beer tonight. So come join us on YouTube. I'm going to be closing Instagram right now. Donc, si vous venez de vous joindre, on va avoir un Forex talk over a beer. Donc, venez nous rejoindre sur YouTube directement. Je vais fermer le Instagram live. Maintenant, toutes nos vidéos live vont être directement sur YouTube. Donc, je vais fermer le Instagram maintenant. Donc, je vous invite à venir nous rejoindre directement sur YouTube. So, please, guys, come join us on YouTube right now. We're going to start our next episode of Talk Over a Beer. So we're going to break down some charts and we're going to answer some questions. So just want to make sure people on YouTube, you guys hear me okay? It sounds good. Image is clear. Just want to see a little thumbs up maybe. Just want to make sure everything is good. I don't know if I'm going to have access to the chat actually. Where's the chat? Yeah, okay, the chat is right there. Only couple time live on YouTube so far. Okay, so guys, I'm closing Instagram right now. So join us on YouTube. I see you there. Alright, donc tout le monde venez nous rejoindre sur YouTube. On va commencer l'épisode maintenant. Jump on YouTube now, guys. I'm closing Instagram as we speak. Alright, the YouTube link is in my bio. So come join us. The YouTube link is in my bio. Come join us. I'm closing Instagram as we speak. Donc, je vais fermer Instagram maintenant. Venez nous rejoindre directement sur YouTube. On commence l'épisode. Alright, bonne soirée tout le monde. Alright. So, let's do this. Boom. Alright, guys. So, welcome. This is our only second episode on YouTube. We got many episodes on Instagram, but that's our second episode on YouTube for the Forex talk over beer. So concept is really simple. I'm cracking up beer with you guys. So you see the concept. I got this beer. I got the pink glass. Yeah. So it's very nice. It's a milkshake IPA. So that's going to be very, very tasty. And if you guys are having a beer with me, please send a picture. Tag myself into it on Instagram. I will reshare. So if you're having a beer with me, I mean, that'll be great. Send me a picture and we'll share it. So we're gonna taste that. We're gonna break down some charts, trades from this morning, ideas from this morning, and we're gonna answer some questions. So yeah. Hey boss, hey Jonah, Goat, how can I backtest the impulse entries? I've been watching Wings Don't Light for like 2 weeks. I'm having vodka. All right, send a picture. Backtesting impulse. I mean, the best way to do it is you can backtest that with a software called Forex. So that can be a good way to do it. So cheers, guys. All right, cheers. All right, that's pretty good. It's pretty interesting. Peach, vanilla. Huh. Interesting. Not my favorite, but pretty good. Do you buy the beer with the glass from the store or you are sponsored by them? Man, I'm a little freak about those. I buy glass from every beer I actually, um, yeah, like. So, yeah. I got a glass collection. It's my new thing. Tu dois goûter les bières belges. Oui, j'aime bien les bières belges. J'aime bien les bières belges. Une bonne blanche, bien travaillée, c'est excellent. All right, guys. So let me put the. Can I do this? Oh yeah, sweet. All right, so I can move like this. So you guys see the chart, right? All right, that should be good. There we go. Man, and I will work on something fancy and nicer, but now, I mean, it is what it is. All right, so let's take a look at what happened this morning. All right, so what happened this morning is really simple. Is first of all, how can we grab this move up? Okay, how can we grab this move up right here? Okay, so after all, when I looked at it, the thing that pissed me off is I was actually looking at taking that move, and I kind of choked on it. I didn't react as quick, so I kind of missed it. But if you look, 30 minute is messy, right? So 30 minute it was ranging. I mean, we have this daily support, daily resistance, sorry. And if you look at H1, right here, all right. So the good way to take that trade was really simple. It was like this candle coming down, retesting this support, right? And coming back up, breaking the 1 hour high, take the entry right here and write this candle, right? So after all, that's something I journaled in my Trixie. So if you guys want to take a look at my Trixie, the link is in my bio on IG. So if you want to take a look at it, I mean, it's the best way. So yeah, so I think that was the way to grab that push up. You know, it was breaking this high on the 1 hour, but you got to make sure if the candles start pulling up first, this is a no-go because it might go back down after that, creating the wick. But if the candle created that down wick to retest that, I call that the dog tail trade. You know, you got to keep the concept right. So I call that the dog tail because it kind of create a tail here, and after that, when it breaks previous high, boom, enter the trade. All right. So that was one thing from this morning. So let's do that in French. So guys, if it's your first time, I'm flipping from French to English. Okay. Don't forget, you're not gonna miss anything. Une des façons d'attraper ce trade-là était très simplement, sur cette chandelle-là, attendre que la wick se crée vers le bas, qu'elle reteste le support, et par la suite, quand elle a commencé à monter et qu'elle a brisé le high précédent, c'est ici qu'on devait prendre l'entrée. OK? Et pas l'inverse. Si la chandelle commence à pousser vers le haut, brise le haut, mais qu'elle n'a pas créé sa wick en bas, c'est un gros non, ok? Donc je prendrai pas ce trade là. Mais dans ce cas-ci, on a créé la wick vers le bas, puis après on a poussé vers le haut, ok? Donc j'appelle ça le trade en queue de chien, the dog tail, ok? All right, so move on to the next thing. Do you have any question here? Oh, something new I learned today. All right, great. Pretty happy you guys learned something. Okay, so now let's go back to the 30 minutes. So let's forget about this golden zone because this golden zone wasn't there at that time. Whoops, what I did here. All right, so what happened is we also had this, right? Boom. No, the high was right here. Sorry. I was right here at this moment, so it was right here. Yes, okay, so perfect. So based on this, so forget, I mean, you need to, this candle wasn't there at that moment, right? So everything on the right side from there at that moment, it wasn't there. So that's why the top of that fib is right here. So at that moment, golden zone was right here, right? So that was based, this candle, let me put, can we put something? So everything in here, oops, everything in that yellow thing wasn't there, right? Let me put it black. Okay, here we go. Everything in gray wasn't there. So it was based on this here. Actually, sorry. Yeah, forgot, sorry, here, okay? So this candle came back down, rejected the golden zone, and start coming back up, and that's where I took the entry. After this candle created support, I took an entry on this opening of the candle, okay? So on this opening of the candle, I took the entry. I took more entries coming down. Here, the learning that I need to, and I don't like to call those mistakes. And what I'm going to be journaling is really simple. It's basically, I mean, I put way too much hope into that 8:30 a.m. 9 New York open volume. I was expecting the volume to break, you know, that 140 zone is a QP, very strong QP, but I don't know, I was sure that the volume will break this, but instead it went to like, I think it was like 7 pips, 8 pips in profit, and I saw price struggling, you know, so as soon as I saw that, I was like, all right, I put my auto B at 6 pip, so when it retrace, come back at 6 pips, it placed my stop at auto break even. I closed 2 positions in full out of my 5 positions of 5 lots on my funding talent account. I closed 2 positions in full at 7 pips because I didn't like how it was moving, and thank God I did that, because after that it just boom, it went straight the hell down. So yeah, so that was one of the trade from this morning. Yeah, that was pretty brutal, you know, so, but thank God we managed to break even on that one. And the other trade I took was earlier, but I mean, it's not even worth talking about it. The other trade that I was looking at it, let me see questions first. Cheers, guys. Would you have entered on the break of 139,680, anticipating bloom or volume, I guess, to push up to 140,300 level? It was a yes, that's exactly what I just explained. So yes, your question was right, Danik. It was a strong zone. Had the same hope at London Open, but sometimes it is what it is. Yes, you know, I mean, sometimes volume is going to go your way, but in this case, I mean, we create a new high, right? So you need to expect price to come down before pushing back up, you know? So the other example that I was taking a look was, if you go like this, I mean, even on 1 hour, yeah, on 1 hour, this golden zone right here, let's erase that. Let's go back to 30 minutes. So the other thing I was looking at, but I was working, so I mean, I didn't take the trade, but I had on my screen on my right side, I was seeing it. And to be honest, if this was the setup like around like pre-New York or New York Open, that would have been something I would be really interested. I got support being formed into the golden zone. So huge rejection to the daily resistance, previous resistance twice, you know. And after that, this candle start coming down and start breaking up. I would taking the simple entry right here. So that would be a great trade idea. And and to be honest, I was expecting this to continue up, right? But instead, I mean, it went down. But it's okay, because I would have grabbed my 11 pips, put stop at break even, and probably gonna be stop at break even at this point for the runners, you know. So yeah, so that was it. That was it for trades for today. Yeah. Yesterday was Tuesday. Oh yeah, every trade we had yesterday, you can take a look at it. It's on YouTube actually, because we had a live stream with Kerwin that I highly encourage you to check it out. Kerwin did a pretty good breakdown on gold. Donc c'est pas mal ça pour les trades pour aujourd'hui. L'autre idée que j'ai donnée, c'était ce doji-là, avec cette chandelle-là, qui a fermé un support dans le Golden Zone, qui est la zone de réjection sur le FIB. J'aurais pris une entrée quand il aurait brisé le high ici, précédent. Donc un impulse entry, j'aurais eu mon 11 pip. Mais la raison pourquoi j'ai pas pris ce trade-là, c'est que c'était pas dans mes heures de trading. Donc j'étais en train de travailler, mais je le regardais du coin de l'œil. Donc ça, c'était un genre de trade que j'aurais aimé prendre parce qu'il y avait deux belles réjections donc au niveau du daily résistance. Donc c'était une très belle réjection qui a continué vers le haut. Pour être honnête, je m'attendais à ce que ça continue, mais à la place, ça a été renversé. Et là, présentement, on est en train de descendre, puis là, on consolide ici. So now, what to expect for Asian session as we speak? This is my previous zone, right? So those are my zone from this morning. So those zones are no valid anymore, but what I can see very quickly, I mean, tu sais ce que je vois présentement pour la session de Asian. Présentement, ça, c'est mes zones. OK, you know what? Let's draw those zones. Donc, on va refaire les zones. OK, so let's see what we got for Asian. So, Asian session. I mean, Asian session right now, monthly, yes. Bullish, all right, great. Weekly, we're coming up right now. I mean, we still respected previous high, respected previous low, so we kind of don't know where we're going exactly on the weekly. On the daily, if you look at daily, daily now is on a bullish trend. I mean, yesterday closed bullish, breaking previous high, respecting previous low, though it makes sense that today, this new candle that's starting, we're probably gonna create that bottom wick first, so, and before going back up. Donc, présentement sur le daily, si on regarde, on est présentement sur on est en train de renverser vers le bullish. Hier a fermé bullish, on a brisé le high précédent, le haut précédent, et on a respecté le bas précédent. Cette nouvelle chandelle-là devrait créer un bas avant d'aller vers le haut. Okay? But this 140 level is really strong though. Donc le niveau à 140 est très 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 fort. So I wouldn't be surprised it's going to be rejected and go back down again. So, but we gotta see. You know, 140 is really strong. So actually, let's put this line right here. Right here. Coordinate. All right, so let's put that like this. So looking at 4 hour right now, I mean, looking at 4 hour, I mean, we create a resistance on 4 hour. Now we're creating support. So at this point, I mean, 4 hour is ranging. Donc maintenant, 4 heures, si on regarde, on a créé une résistance, on a créé un support ici. Donc on est littéralement présentement en train de ranger sur le 4 heures. So if you have any question, don't hesitate, guys, if you have any questions. Cheers, guys. Don't forget, if you're having a drink with me at the same time, send me a picture on IG. I will reshare it. It's the concept. So every Wednesday and Friday, I'm going to do that at 5:30. So we're going to break down charts and answer questions. So, and having a beer together, right? COVID style. Oh shit, I said the word on YouTube. God damn it. Sorry. Hey, Lure. Si ça tient à 140, ça va se rendre entre 141 500 et 142 300. Oui, absolument. Donc, parce que après 140, le prochain niveau va être ici, 140 200. Donc, en plein ça. Puis après ça, ben, si on regarde en daily, je veux dire, on a ces chandelles-là à remplir, non de ces wicks-là. Donc, ces mèches-là doivent être remplies. Donc, after this, man, if we break this 140, guys, I mean, after that, it's just like, look at this on the left side. I mean, it's wick, you know, wick to be filled. So it's wick city around here. So we need to fill those wick at one point. Donc, on a besoin de remplir ces mèches-là à un certain point. Okay, looking at 4 hour, yes, we said that. Okay, perfect. Let me put this zone right here. Right here. So let me put this zone, I mean, right here. All right, so that looks good on 4 hour. Let's put, that would be target on 4 hour. All right, so let's take a look at H1. Donc, voyons regarder le 1 heure. So if you take a look at H1, I mean, right now, I mean, how big is this range? This is a 40 pip range, not bad. And the crazy thing, it was clean traffic around here. It's too bad that now we're having issues, you know? All right. So right now, I mean, for people that loves like those patterns, I mean, you got this double bottom pattern. Of course, I don't trade based on that, but those are hints, right? So I mean, but this candle, you got to be careful because this candle on 8-1 close with no wicks, so that means there's less probability for price to go up. Okay, donc il y a des chances que le prix ait pas de place pour aller plus haut si la chandelle ferme avec pas de mèche sur le dessus. Donc, très important. Pour les gens qui aiment les structures, bon, vous avez un pattern ici, donc vous avez le double bas, donc qui est ici. Personnellement, je ne trade pas basé là-dessus, mais c'est des indices. So yeah, so looking at the 30 minutes, oh, 30 minutes is horrible. Yeah. So looking at 30 minutes, I mean, we gotta break this here. And the problem after that is this problem. So to be honest, man, I would be very careful in Asian, to be honest. I think I don't want to trade in this. I will be looking for buys above 140, to be honest. Buys above 140 and sell under like 139,500 because, I mean, this is another key QP, key level. Where's 500? 500 is right here. So I want to make sure, I want to see a break and close under that, you know. So yeah. But if we can get, hold on, let me check something. How much pip we have in this? This is 20-ish pips, and you got another minor here. So looking at H1 is cleaner, of course. But if we can break and close above this, I mean, around like Asian Open, maybe you can get the volume to break that minor zone here and come retest 140 and grab like at least a 10 to 15 pips. So that's doable. And I will look for sells under 139,500 because there's going to be clean traffic until then. There's huge wicks to be filled, so that makes sense. And after that, I want to for safer buys above 140. Yeah, so that's what I'm seeing for Asian session right now. I don't trade Asian, but I might jump on into Max stream maybe. Oh no, it's tomorrow. Yeah. Oh well. So yeah, man. Any questions, guys? Cheers. Jusqu'à temps que le Brexit soit officialisé le 31 décembre, ça va être de plus en plus imprévisible. Oui, effectivement, c'est de plus en plus dur. Ben, pas de plus en plus dur, mais effectivement, c'est le bon mot. C'est de plus en plus imprévisible. Donc, à chaque fois, ça fait quelques jours là que les nouvelles du Brexit défait complètement nos analyses. Donc, c'est pas évident. Ça va finir par être dans un range intense plus qu'on s'en rapproche. Oui, absolument. Plus qu'on va s'approcher de la dernière journée. C'est pour ça que moi, ma dernière journée de trading, c'est le 22 décembre. Donc, pourquoi? Parce que c'est ma dernière journée de trading avec Funding Talent Account. Donc, c'est aussi simple que ça. I have a question. Do we always wait till the next candle breaks the wick and then we enter? It all depends. It all depends. Personally, if let's say, okay, let me give you an example. It depends if you want a second confirmation or not. Okay, I'm going to give you a great example here. Okay, so let's say this is right here. Okay, so here, if you look at this candle is not an engulfing candle, right? So it's a smaller body than the previous, but created support, right? In this case, I want an extra confirmation. So I want this candle to break previous high before entering, you know? Or I might take only one entry at the opening of the candle and wait to break previous high to enter more entries. And the reason why I do that is because I use dynamic risk. So let's say I use 2% total. I'm going to break it down in 4 positions of 0.5%. But let's say that it was the opposite. Okay, let's say that this candle, okay, let me try to find you an example here. Okay, so here, okay, that's a great example. So let's say here we got a support being formed, right? This is a big candle engulfing, bullish, confirming support. This is my confirmation. This is my confirmation. So I don't need to break the previous high. I'm entering like on the opening candle. And if the price start rejecting down, I'm getting more entries. Why? Because I'm going to get a smaller stop and a bigger reward. You know, so that's what I do. Donc en français, so in French very quickly. Donc présentement, si c'était un support comme ça, que cette chandelle-là est plus grosse que ma chandelle qui était bearish, pour moi, ça c'est ma confirmation. J'ai pas besoin d'attendre que la prochaine chandelle brise le haut précédent. Je vais entrer sur l'ouverture de la chandelle. Et quand le prix va se diriger vers le bas un petit peu, je vais prendre plus d'entrées. Pourquoi? Parce que ça va me donner un plus petit stop et une plus grande récompense. Sasha, do a shout out to Ellie and his girlfriend, Belle Louise? That must be an inside, man. Who's Belle Louise? Belle Louise is French. Ellie, you're not French. Are you? No, you're not. 1 hour time frame. Gold always tests 0.38. Oh, maybe. I backtest gold, but I don't trade gold. Donc, c'est fini avec Funding Talent. Non, pas du tout. C'est juste que c'est ma dernière journée du mois. Et après, je vais mettre mon compte sur pause jusqu'en janvier. Donc, I'm not done with Funding Talent. I'm going to put it on pause and because it's my last day of this month on the 22nd. So it's going to be my last trading day on the 22nd. So I'm going to be hosting 21st and 22nd. So usually I don't host on Monday, but since Raja's not hosting on Monday, I'm probably going to do one. And the 22nd is my last day. So, and in January, I'm probably going to try the challenge from Funding Talent account. The reason why is I want to try all the things. So, coming in January, if I have a student that wants to try it, I know the inside out and I'm going to be able to answer questions and help them through the process. Donc, la raison pourquoi je fais ça, c'est que en plus, en janvier, je veux essayer le nouveau défi, le nouveau challenge de Funding Talent. Puis la raison pourquoi je veux le faire, c'est que je veux être capable pour mes futurs étudiants d'être capable de répondre aux questions, puis de les suivre, puis de les coacher pour atteindre les bons objectifs, puis avoir les réponses à leurs questions. Thank you from Jonah. You're welcome. Is GG and JER 30 moved by same fundamentals or correlated? I have no clue, man. No clue. I don't think any pair is correlated. What's the website you use to journal your trade? It's Trixie. It's this website here. Trixie. And the link is on my bio in my IG. So, I mean, all my trades are there. This is trade ideas. So actually the ideas from this morning. I didn't put my trade from today yet because I was busy at work. But yeah, I mean, you get all the trades that I got. My losses, my wins, you know, you got them all. I'm not one of those guys who only show winners, you know. I mean, by the way, if you're following people that only show winners, run away. They're lying to you. Okay, let's see more question. After that 30-minute bearish candle close after rejecting 140, I noticed that H1 also confirmed resistance, waited for the top wick and to some sells. Do you think this was risky or no, Kasim? It was actually a good trade. It was actually a good sell when you got this H1 confirming resistance. I think it was a good signal to say that we're rejecting 140 and we're going to push down before coming back up. You know, so I think that was good. But this is a counter trend trade, so you need to understand that. I mean, don't put too much hope into the runners, you know, and you got to understand that counter trade is risky. So yes, it's more risky, but I think that was a good signal though. It was a good idea, but you got to keep in mind this is counter trend trading. So I mean, you lower your risk and you manage the trade well, and you're gonna be okay. That drink looked good. Yeah, it's actually pretty good. And the more I'm drinking it, the more I like it. It's called Los Tabarnacos. Yeah. Hello, Sasha. Can you explain again how to use dynamic risk? Yeah, I got a video on IGTV that explained that on Instagram. So, but maybe it's something for another day. Maybe next episode or of Forex talk, we're probably going to do that because it's already been like 30 minutes now. So, I mean, I'm going to be ending this. But yes, it's a good subject, Ramirez, and I will talk more about that. But in the meantime, if you want to take a look at it, I got a video on IGTV. You can take a look at it. What do you work? I'm a sales director at a dog food company, a high-end dog food company. So yeah, I closed everything at 10 pips, but worked really well. Something I'll be backtesting now, so I get more confident. Yes, Kasim, good job, man. Wish we had those kind of beer in Romania. Cheers, buddy. Yeah. All right, guys. So let me do this. All right, here we go. So, all right. So thank you for tuning in. So we're gonna be here every Wednesday at 5:30 and Friday. We're gonna be having a beer together. So again, if you're having a beer together and share a picture, tag myself in it. I'll reshare it. So we're going to be breaking down charts and talk about Forex. So if you have any specific question, you shoot it out. In the meantime, we're going to be live tomorrow morning at 5:30 a.m. Eastern Time. So tomorrow, 5:30 a.m. Eastern Time, we're going to do a live session, Franglish. So it's going to be French and English together. And yeah, we're going to be trading live. So, I mean, if you want to join us, just hop on to YouTube, and we're going to be right there tomorrow morning, 5:30 a.m. All right, guys. So have yourself a good night, and don't overtrade, don't over leverage, and all to the moon. All right, guys. Hold on. Wait a minute. I got some last questions here. Wish we had those. Oh, yeah. Thanks. Thank you, Sasha. And my girlfriend is Dana. Oh. Can I be the gulag tomorrow, Andrew? Yes, you can go to the gulag if you want. Change the description time, Sasha. Change the description time. Oh, yes. I'm going to be correcting that. Bonne soirée. Merci, Vincent. Merci. All right. So, good evening, everyone. Bonne soirée, tout le monde.